Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Saturday, August the 10th. We're going to get into another scammy topic because if the scammers are not taking a day off, neither can I, y'all. Because y'all know over here at the Star Carter Personal Finance channel, I try to keep y'all up on what's going on out there in those financial streets that's going to help you or make sure that nothing out there is going to harm you. So I have one for anybody, not going to say my ladies, because anybody could get their hair braided. So there is a new braiding scam that's out there that I need to bring to you out there in my YouTube world. Let me cut on my light, make sure you guys can see me really good. I didn't realize I didn't have it on, so make sure y'all can see me. If y'all can hear me, let me know by giving me a heart in the chat. I want to make sure I'm not talking to myself. So let me know if you guys can hear me by dropping a heart in the chat for me. I appreciate it. And also let me know where you're tuning in from this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. It's 1 o'clock right here in South Kakalaki. We pushing 90 degrees today. Thank you for the heart, Miss Anita. I do appreciate all your love. And I do appreciate you joining me on a few lives. I noticed that you are a regular, so I do appreciate it. All your love. Thank you so much, Miss Anita. ATL, down in the ATL. I got to visit Atlanta this coming October for a finance conference down there. So I'm gonna be in Atlanta for a whole week. The next to the last week in October, I'm gonna get to visit Atlanta. I'm not excited about Atlanta traffic, but yeah, I'm gonna get to stay down there for a whole week for a finance conference. All right, so I'm trying to see who else gonna come into the live before I get started. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a video. I got two videos I'm gonna play, and then we're gonna talk about it. If y'all have any questions, I'm gonna address any questions or anything like that at the end of these videos after we get our talk on. And that's gonna be it for today. Let y'all guys go on about y'all Saturday's business. Enjoy y'all day wherever y'all at in this beautiful world. Again, if y'all coming in, drop me a heart and let me know where you are coming in from. Where are you at? Where you are streaming this live at today? Let me know what's up. All right, guys, and I do appreciate all the love. If y'all haven't seen some of my other recent lives that I did this week, go back into my channel on my live tab and see I have been talking about scams and cash out claims. If you've been any type of victim of cash out fraud, anything like that, I got a video on that as well. All right, guys, what we got up in here? We got Little Rock, Arkansas up in here. We got Texas up in here. We got a neighbor, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Y'all, you about an hour and a half from where I'm at. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all coming in and let me know where you guys are streaming from. So, like I said, these videos right here that I'm about to play, don't book that hair appointment before watching this. This is for anybody that's getting their hair done. I know they're talking about the braiding scam, but I feel like if you are going to get your hair done by anybody out here, you need to be aware because this scam can hit anybody, not just the braiders. So I'm not going to hold us up any longer. Let's go ahead and let's get into the content. So I got one video that I'm going to play first.
Yeah, I'm like really but I hate to be one of those crying. But I had a hair appointment. And I live in LA. So I'm already broke as and I wanted to get my hair done for my birthday. Found somebody to wear my hair. I paid her the $50 deposit. She told me to come 10 minutes early to my appointment. I came and she's not texting back. I had texted her early. She's not texting back. I text her when I'm here. She told me some can send the rest of the money first. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, nobody asks us for money before they do your hair. So I'm just frustrated now because I just want people's businesses to get destroyed when they do this. When you play with people's money, I want to play with yours. And if anybody knows any LA braiders that could fit me in before my birthday, which is July 11th, I would really appreciate it.
Hey, how y'all doing? Put a finger down if you're supposed to be getting your hair done right now and you thought you was about to be cute with some small knotless boho in color 430, and when you asked the stylist what the address was to the shop because you couldn't find it again on the booking site, all of a sudden she stopped replying and you realized that she had blocked you or her profile didn't exist again anymore on Messenger or Facebook. So you realized that this person was all a scammer and they just ran off with your $50 deposit. See, I'm out here thirsty for new hair, thirsty to be luxurious, thirsty to not have to fool with this faux F hair I got, right? So I done went on this Facebook page, Braiders here in Birmingham, and I found me a braider. And the work looked great. I mean, never in a million years did I think folks had a whole life that revolved around scamming people, right? Like, you got a whole website, sis. Like, you literally got a whole Facebook page with folks with acting like it's your word. They swinging their braids. Y'all know how they do it. Hang them to the side. You got a whole booking site with pictures and prices and times and dates for folks to get an appointment. And it's all a sham. What do you do that at? Like, folks really got time to invest in it? Like, this your whole job? How about you put that time and effort into something legitimate? Oh, man, what a novel thought. Like, I'm blown away. I literally was like, are you freaking kidding me? We didn't responded. Like, we didn't correspond about the hair color. I done sent you pictures. We didn't talked about it includes a wash and blow dry. Like, we done had a whole conversation up until last night when me checking in saying we all set for tomorrow. You say yeah. And then when I try to figure out what the address is today, so when I get off from work, I can head over there. You gone. Or did you ever exist? Who are you? I've been catfished by a hairstylist, y'all. I'm just outdone. We done ran out, right? We done ran out. And I hope that $50 takes you long. And I really hate to give away money for nothing. Patrick's like, why don't you just go to folks you know? And I'm like, well, I do, but I wanted a new hairstyle. And this person was gonna give me a wash and a dry and braid my hair, and I was excited about it. Now guess what I gotta do? I got to go back in the ghetto and get in this shower tonight and try to make this look like something, because I got plans this weekend. I can't be looking thrown away. So to Tanny, wherever you are out there, whoever you are, who knows, right? Congratulations, you got me, right? But never again. It will forever be Venmo with perfect purchase protection, or it'll forever be PayPal, goods and services, y'all. Don't be out there thirsty like me. It's scammers everywhere, y'all. Beware. They everywhere. Good night.
All right, y'all. I got one more before we get into the actual conversation. No. And this is, excuse me, y'all. And this is from YouTube. So let's get into this.
As many people enjoy the weather and go on vacation, you might opt to get your hair done first. And for those looking to get braids, watch out. The Better Business Bureau is now getting reports of scams targeting clients who want that style, and they're using real stylists' work to do it. News 2's Corey Johnson explains.
I'm Portia, the all-in-one diva. She does it all.
For the last 10 years, Portia Hensley has braided hair. She got licensed in 2005, shortly after opening her own salon, Divine Innovation 615 in Nashville.
I do box braids, I do weaving services, I do feed-ins, I do twists.
With summer in full swing, braids are a popular protective style to book. It's not uncommon for clients to get on social media and find braid styles that they liked. These styles can cost hundreds of dollars. In order to book them, it's common practice for a small deposit to be made in order to be placed on the stylist calendar. It's work Portia tells News 2 she's found passion in.
I feel creative. I feel like, I feel like I'm creating something for my client that empowers them to go through life and their day feeling good and looking good about themselves.
But the braiding booking process is something scammers are now onto. According to the Better Business Bureau of Middle Tennessee, they've gotten reports of bad actors taking pictures from other stylists and posting them to fake social media pages, claiming they can do the work. Then, when a potential client goes to book and sends a deposit, they don't find out until their appointment, when they never hear from that person, that it was actually a scam. It's a legal activity that's impacted Portia's business this year.
I had a client call and say, hey, I'm at the door, and I'm like, what door? I'm with the client, and we come to find out that the person actually took their money, took a deposit. It was shocking that they used so much of my stuff that I work hard for. And I felt bad that I couldn't help her.
And Portia isn't alone. BBB officials say they've received a few reports of scams involving braids.
Unfortunately, social media scams are not new. We see scams ebb and flow every day based on what's going on in the marketplace.
There are a few steps you can take to make sure you don't fall victim, including never pay for a service in full before the appointment. Visit the location where the braider claims to work before booking. Verify their work by searching for the stylist online and typing in scam after their name. And ask for their braider license number and look them up. Despite a scammer using her pictures, Portia says she's not deterred from continuing to do the work she loves.
No, there's nothing that anyone can do to stop what's in store.
Corey Johnson, News 2.
Now, if you or someone you know has been the victim of a braiding scam, contact the Better Business Bureau and fill out a report.
Big news today.
As many people enjoy the weather and go on vacation, you might opt
but as you can see,
to get braids.
Come on, man. These scammers are not taking any days off. They are hitting every possible scam, every possible way that they can do a scam. That's what they're doing now. And I haven't had my hair done with any stylist since, oh Lord, I can't even think, because I've been doing my hair really since 2010, and I've had my locks now since 2015. So before then, I was doing, like protective styles, but I do my own hair because I have a sensitive scalp, as they call it. So I do my own hair because of that. And I know the last time I got a perm was back in 2009. And it used to take so long for me to even get in the chair. It was like a all day affair. And I just got tired of that. But I did not realize until I was actually on TikTok and I had did some more digging, like they are actually scamming people with hair appointments, like booking through an app. So if you're scrolling on especially like Instagram, where there are pictures and reels and photos of the hair and the work, just for it to be a fake account. So this is a real concern, for especially like the lady said in the news clip, that this is the summertime. A lot of people are going to exotic places, they're going on cruises. So it's very popular to get your hair braided, as you're saying, in a protective style. And so these scammers do not take a day off. They do not. So now they are going as far as that lady said in the TikTok. They're going as far as talking to you, asking you what kind of hair you got, what kind of hair they need to purchase, and all kind of stuff, just for it to be a whole scam. Like they don't have anything else better to do with their time and with their life than to make fake accounts, make fake booking accounts, probably even paying for the service. Because some of those booking apps, you actually have to pay as the user a monthly fee. But if you are scamming people, taking other people's pictures and making your own fake account, like on Instagram, and I know Instagram is really popular for people to just look at your grid and see what kind of work you do, and I've even seen where they said that some Facebook, it's the same thing, making fake stylist pages, making fake stylist business pages, and people are going on there, you resharing the work, and you are stealing real stylist works and making fake pages and making fake booking sites just to get people deposits. And it's just crazy out here now. I did a video about fake checks that are targeting the young people this past Monday. It's just so many different scams out here, but I never would have thought that we would have got to the point where we can't even trust booking a hair appointment because the booking site might be fake. I never would have thought we would have got to that point of the scamming. I even seen where a girl had got scammed from off of Instagram, where it was a stylist, but she supposed to have been selling hair, and the girl never got a hair. So she got on a whole airplane from Chicago, went to Atlanta where the girl was, for the girl to get there, and she went up there with the police and everything for the girl to be like, I ain't got your hair, And it's like, are we that thirsty out here in the streets that we got to just be telling lies and gaming people? And a lot of these scams, like these booking scams, they want $50. So it's not like a lot of life-changing money. I mean, the ones I seen, they usually asking for a $50 deposit but you saw that one clip that I did with the girl out there in California. It was a whole scam, and the girl was like, okay, give me the rest of the money. Like, who pays before they get their hair completely done? I can understand, like why stylists would even do the deposits, because a lot of times when, a hairstyle or something costs a lot of money and somebody book, you're just trying to make sure that they are legit and that the person who is booking the appointment is actually going to come, because they wind up wasting your time. So I understand why stylists have, opted to do that, especially for styles that's going to cost, a lot of money and a lot of time. Because a lot of times I remember when I used to get my hair micro braided back before 2009, and it might be 4 or 5 hours, and then just depending on some of them, I seen people take whole shifts, 12 hours just to get your hair braided. I didn't have that kind of patience, but I can understand why people would ask for, stylists would ask for, a deposit, just to make sure that you're not wasting their time and taking up a slot from somebody that actually might want to. But because these scammers are out here making fake booking sites and making fake social media accounts with real stylist hairs, I mean, like, who can you trust with that? And so, like that news cover said, you got to basically make sure that the stylist that you're thinking is the stylist, you got to actually vet them and make sure it's them and not somebody with a fake page stealing their information. You're going to have to actually call wherever it is that they say is their location and make sure that person is the right person and you're booking with the right person and not some fake website or some fake booking app that they have, put their so-called services on that they have stole from somebody else. And then you show up at these people's door and they're like, I don't know who you are, because it's something totally different. So it's just really weird out here now that these scams have just gone crazy. It's like, it's just going crazy. Like, I can have content for days now, because I love covering the different scams to bring it here on the channel, just so you guys are not getting taken, because everybody worked hard for their money and nobody needs their money taken, just trying to get a service done. It's like we in Scam Central these days. You can't trust pretty much anything, especially if it's on the internet, it seems like. So that's why I kind of dedicated a lot of these lives that I'm doing now to just give y'all some information about what's going on, because I know, like I said, I'm not going to say braids is a lady style, because I know guys get their hair braided as well, so you might see some pictures as well. So it's not just a ladies thing, of protected styles. Guys get their hair braided as well. So this is like a public service announcement for anybody that's in the making or want to get some braiding done, right here in the summertime or anytime. But I will also not even say braiding, but just period. If somebody's asking you for a deposit for anything nowadays, you just got to be very careful and vet these people very, very strenuously and do your due diligence and not just take people for their word. And actually, you got to actually do some, PI investigation type of work on these people and make sure that they are legit. So I'm going to go into the comments and see what's going on. All right. Hello, Miss Moni. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. And I also appreciate you letting me know about that Cash App thing that I was able to do a video. I appreciate all your love. I appreciate you supporting the channel. We got Baltimore, Maryland in the house. That is my hometown. You can't tell by my country accent now, but yeah, I was born in Baltimore. I moved here in South Carolina with my family when I was 12. So I've been here well over 30 years now. Yep. Moved here in 1990. So I've been in South Carolina since 1990. But I do go back and visit sometimes. The last time I went was in 2016. I haven't been back to Baltimore since 2016. My plan was to go back, but that was right when the pandemic, had took place. So I just haven't had the chance. But I'm looking forward to going back and visiting some of my family there. I still got cousins there and stuff like that. So I'm excited to go back and to take my husband. He's never been. All right, what else you got? Let's see. Scamming in 2024 is at an all-time high. Nothing is safe. It really isn't. It really isn't. I was just hearing about having to people having to keep their debit cards locked now, because you go to different stores, people are stealing your numbers, it's so much. It's like, it's just so much that you got to just be aware of. And that's why I try to bring these things to the channel as soon as I find out about or I hear about them, especially if it goes as far as being a whole news article. I mean, they putting it on the actual news, so it must be that bad. You know, it's terrible. All right, got Hey Star, Bowie, Maryland in the house. That's what's up. Now, my mom and my stepdad, back when we were still living in Baltimore, used to work at a racetrack in Bowie. So I vaguely remember going to Bowie. I think the name of it was, they worked at Laurel, Maryland and Bowie, Maryland, but I can't remember the name of the racetrack in Bowie, Maryland. I want to say it was a horse racetrack, but I remember going when I was little. They was on this they had a friend like that owned their own business, so they used to like clean the tracks after the events or whatever. And used to do that on the weekend. So I've heard of Bowie, Maryland. Like I said, I've been, but I was so little I just don't remember. But thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Yep, you're right. So I said I was little. It's like I said, we moved here. Excuse me. We moved here when I was 12. And so, like I said, it was in the 80s. You know, I'm telling my age. I don't mind. I'm 46. But I remember, you know, them going there. I remember like vaguely. But yeah, y'all just got to be safe out here. And I just want to bring this to you. Y'all just got to be safe out here and make sure that y'all are vetting everything that y'all doing with anybody on these apps, you know, on these social media apps. Make sure these people are legit. Don't be so quick to send people your money. You know, you work too hard for your money just to be giving it away for somebody that's lazy and don't have nothing else better to do with their time or their life, but steal other people's money, steal other people's identity. You know what I'm saying? Steal. That's all they do. They don't have anything else in their mind. They have to get over to get ahead. And that's a terrible mindset to have. If you got a mindset of, I got to steal from somebody else, I got to step on somebody else, I got to do all kind of underhanded stuff other than the right way, then you got a messed up mentality, you got a messed up mindset, and you ain't gonna never be blessed because you just putting out so much bad energy out here in this world. You know, it's very terrible. Who we got? We got Lisa James at Gulfport, Mississippi. Okay, Mississippi in the house. I missed most of it. Oh, I'm sorry you missed most of it, but definitely after this live is over with, you'll be able to watch the replay. But basically, I'm just telling you guys just to be careful. You know, I don't, like I said, I do my own hair because I just have a tender scalp, so I haven't sat in a hairstylist chair in forever. I even do my own locks. I've had them now since 2015. So if you see me with a lock style, curls, whatever, I did it myself. I do my own hair, I do my own twist, I do it myself. Just because I'm just so tender headed, and a lot of times when they do styles, it just be too tight, and I just got over that. I got over sitting and waiting all day. I got tired of people supposed to be doing your hair, but they taking a lunch break or they on their phone, you know. So customer service was just terrible for me at the end of, and that was back in 2009. So I've been looking at some videos with people saying that the stylists are making you wash your own hair and blow your own hair before you even go to get your hair done. I'm like, what? When they start not want to wash people's hair? So I've been hearing people call that a whole scam as well. Like, you get there and they want to charge you an arm and a leg, and they don't want to do the work. They just want you to come already washed, conditioned, and blow dried. And I'm like, well, good Lord, what are they going to do when you get there? And they want $200 or $300. So some people are calling that as a scam as well because they're not getting the full service, or they're getting rude attitudes with some of the stylists. But then, like I said, if you even get to the stylists because of these fake, you know, accounts where people are stealing real stylist work, which that's not fair. That's not fair to a stylist like the lady that was in that news article. It's not fair to that person who's actually doing good work. And, you know, I'm assuming that she is good to her clients and everything, for somebody to be making a fake page and taking her photos and taking her work and making a page with it. And I think Instagram and also a lot of these other social media platforms, they should have it where people can't steal other people's pictures to be able to create a fake profile. And I know on TikTok alone, you, especially if it's a popular person, you will see 10 fake accounts underneath the real one. I was looking for a lady the other day. I had found her on YouTube, but I wanted to follow her on TikTok. And when I searched her name, good Lord, probably 20 accounts pulled up. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out which one is her actual account because so many fake ones popped up. So it has really gotten ridiculous. Let's see what Miss Moni said. It said, perhaps word of mouth is probably better when you can drive by and see the braiding place beforehand. Oh, exactly. I would tell anybody nowadays is if you are getting a service that requires you to be in person in order to get that service, then it behooves you to take your butt to wherever the address is on the actual whatever the booking is. If they got an actual shop, I know a lot of people still do hair at their house and stuff, so they might not have their home address on there. But if they have an actual place of business, then why wouldn't you want to go to the actual place of business? And if they got a receptionist, or maybe you could talk to the actual stylist and then book your consultation right there in person, or book your appointment in person, and make sure you're giving them the money, and they can actually accommodate you for whatever time that you want it. Because I even saw a girl that was getting her hair braided, and it wasn't a scam. It was just how the stylist treated this person, because she wanted to get her hair braided on a Friday because she had an event that Saturday, so she already booked, paid her deposit, and then at the last minute the stylist tell her, I can't do your hair today, but can I do it tomorrow on Saturday? She said, well, I have an event Saturday, so what time are we talking about you doing my hair? Because I do have an event. And so she was like, 7:00 in the morning. She goes there. Long story short, the girl is all on the phone. She's doing everything. She's getting her hair braided, and she's got an event that evening. So it's like she got there at 7:00. It's 11:00, and she probably got like 20 braids in her head. Like, she's nowhere finished, and it's already 4 hours later. And so she's like, "Are you going to actually get done with my hair before 4:00?" Because she said, well, I tell you, people do not have anything planned when they come to get their hair braided. She's like, well, that's why I booked my appointment yesterday, but you canceled it. And she was, so the girl was having an attitude with her, and you canceled my appointment yesterday that I had it the day before, and you telling me you could do it today. So that's why I'm here. But now you taking your sweet time and then gonna tell me I am breaking the rules of your policy or whatever. So I think between people losing sight of customer service, losing clients because of their poor customer service, and then you got scammers on the same token, I think it's just a bad time for stylists right now, it seems like, because stylists is really going to catch a lot of slack because, like I said, because of the terrible customer service out there, making you wash your own hair and all that stuff. I like, when did they start doing that? And then now you got scammers making fake stylist sites and fake stylists booking sites and stuff like that. So it's just got real crazy. I'm glad I do my own hair. And y'all just gotta be careful, but I'm glad I do my own hair. All right, so are any of your products or oils complimentary to folks getting braids? Now if you go on my website, I make my own hair oil that I've been making since I went natural, like 2009. I use all essential oils. I use what they call hibiscus, and I like hibiscus flowers and clove. And so they're for anybody that want to keep their hair healthy. Really, it's no specific hair type. It's just for anybody that just want to keep the hair. Any information that you need about it be in the description of the box. My website is scentpurpose.com. I make all handmade candles, soaps, body butters, hair oils, all that type of stuff. You'll see it on my website. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to get on here and just let you guys know for sure to just be careful out here, especially with all these different service type businesses, just to make sure that you are vetting them and make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to do when you are giving your hard money. Because nobody got any money to just be giving away to lazy people that don't want to do the right thing, and just all day long skimming and scamming. That's all they do. And as I was telling y'all at the beginning of the video, if they don't take no day off, I can't take no day off, because I got to make sure that I bring y'all the information here on the channel. So I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to ride out to see my son. We're going to spend the weekend with him and chill out with him before he got to start his doctorate program next week. So I want to spend some time with him. So if y'all don't have any more questions or comments, I'm going to get with y'all. I got another video coming out, another scam that I got scheduled. So I will be back again talking about another scam that is going around that y'all need to be careful about. And I do appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Anita, for tuning in. But guys, make sure y'all share this, especially if y'all got y'all young people out there that likes to get these new braiding styles. Like I said, I didn't even know they had something called boho, knotless. Like they got all kind of names for them now. But if y'all have any, make sure y'all sharing this video and sharing this information with your community, with people, just so everybody is being safe out there and not getting their hard-earned money taken away from these people that don't care. They don't care at all about stealing from you. And I don't know how a person couldn't care. My grandma said if a person steal, they'll lie and they'll kill. Okay, so you just got to be real careful out there. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in for this really short live, and I'm gonna see y'all again in the next one. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.